everybody, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I am going to be doing something fun. Most of you that follow me on Instagram and know me very well know that I love to bake and cook. For today's video I will be cooking some manicotti. Basically it's giant tubes filled with cream cheese. On the recipe, it includes some mushrooms, spinach, and cheese. I am not going to be using mushrooms because nobody at the house eats mushrooms. And it's optional. If you guys want to do mushrooms, you guys can add some. But I will show you guys what the box looks like. This is the brand that I picked up. And the Manicotti should look like this at the end. So right now I have the pasta cooking. I am going to go ahead and pour the water out, and I will go ahead and get started on the recipe. Okay guys, so for today's video we will be starting off with the ingredients. I am using the recipe from the box. It seems super easy to make and not too many ingredients. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what we'll be using. First of all, it's one box of the Manicotti pasta, which is this one right here. And then it will be 1 jar of marinara sauce. I always buy the brand Prego. You guys can buy whatever brand you want. Mine is tomato, basil, and garlic. You guys can also use regular marinara or whatever flavor you prefer, as long as it's marinara sauce. We are going to be using the 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Here you go. And then we will be using 1 clove of garlic, chopped. There it is. I have pre-chopped it already. 12 ounces of fresh ricotta cheese. I found this brand. You guys can use whatever brand you want to use. And I have already placed it on my mixing bowl. Next up in the recipe is 12 ounces of mushrooms. I am not going to use mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms and nobody at home eats them. But you guys are free to add them to your recipe if you want. Next up, it's going to be 12 ounces of fresh spinach. I have already washed my spinach and they're kind of drying right now. We will be using 1 cup of Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. When I went to the store and got the ingredients, I could have sworn the cheese that I was picking up looked like the one that I was supposed to get. So I decided not to get it because I had one similar at home. Turns out it's kind of similar, but it's not the same. Whatever, it's Parmesan cheese. It will do the job. Last but not least, the final ingredients. You will need some salt and some pepper. Okay, so it's time to put all of this together and we'll go ahead and see how it comes out. Yay! Guys, so on the next step, or on the first step, it says preheat oven to 400 Fahrenheit. So I'm gonna start with step number 2, which is cook the manicotti, which I have done. I did that already. I haven't drained the water, but I'll do that in a minute. Third step is in a skillet, heat olive with garlic and then add mushroom. I'm not adding mushrooms, so I will just be heating up the garlic and the spinach with some olive oil. So just dab it there. And I'm gonna start off with the garlic. And we're just gonna heat up this right here. Can you guys see my little baby over there? He's eating Cheerios. Okay. So just be careful with the garlic. Don't let it burn. Obviously, we don't want to taste burned garlic in our recipe. And once it's done, I am going to go ahead and pour the spinach If you hear that popping, it's the water that I didn't strain the spinach well enough, and it's going into a hot pan. So we're just gonna move it around. And we're not gonna cook the spinach all the way, just a little, because I think I've read somewhere that if you cook the spinach all the way, it takes the nutrients out of them. So what we're gonna do is leave it how it is right now. I am gonna add some salt. I am Mexican. I am not measuring how much salt I am using. I am going based off of what I think it needs, and I think it needs this much, but you guys can use as much salt as you guys want. At the end of the day, it is your recipe and mine. We are trying this together. So if you guys can tell, the spinach is already cooking. Okay, so the spinach is ready. We are turning this off. The next step says steam the spinach and chop well. We're gonna move on over to my little chopping station. Okay, so we are gonna move the spinach over to the next station. The next thing, in the next step, it says steam the spinach, chop well. Okay, so we are just gonna grab the spinach and we're just gonna chop. This is really hot, guys. Y'all need to be really careful. Probably you guys should let it cool down a bit. And in here, remember, we have our garlic clove also. Let me know if you guys like this, because I definitely had planned for me to be doing cooking videos on this channel. But let me know what you guys think, just because I want to hear you guys say if you do like it, if you don't. Let me know what recipes you want to see. Bless you, Bubba. Okay, so once we get it all chopped up, we are gonna mix ricotta, mushroom, spinach, salt, pepper, and half the Parmigiano. Fill the macatini. So we are gonna move on over from this onto our plate. Okay, so here's our plate. Okay guys, so we have mixed the spinach, the ricotta, and the garlic and the salt. So now it says mix the mushrooms. If you guys want to add some mushrooms in there, go ahead. It's up to you guys. We are now going to mix this up, and we are going to fill the macatinis. Oh, Manicotti up with this delicacy. Oh, sorry. It says also add half the Parmigiano. So we are gonna add half the Parmigiano. That's about it. So the consistency, once I mixed the Parmesan cheese onto the other ingredients, turned out to be kind of like mushy, like mashed potatoes. This is what it looks like. And it's kind of a thicker consistency. We're gonna get a regular spoon and we're just gonna fill the pasta. Someone please let me know if there's an easier way to doing this. The recipe doesn't tell me. This kind of sucks. What I figured out is easier is if we fill out one piece and then from one side, sorry, and then we do another one from the other. And also these are breaking in half, so y'all better be careful if you try this. See, they're just opening up on their own. So we're almost done, guys. Okay, so once they are ready, I probably should have read it first. It says grease a 9 by 13 inch baking dish, add half the sauce, arrange the macatini, cover with the remaining sauce and Parmigiano cheese. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna lift up the manicotti and pour a little bit of salsa in the bottom, and then I'll just pour the rest on top. So we got our Prego sauce, and we're just gonna lift and arrange. Voila! So now the remainder of the sauce goes on top. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to tell you guys. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So we can get this show on the road. I'm gonna go ahead and pour. Sorry guys, my puppy's crying. Guys, I'm back. So far we have put the marinara sauce under the pasta and then some over. Now the next step is to add the Parmesan cheese over. And we love cheese here. And by we, I mean me. So we are just gonna pour away. So while the oven preheats, this is why we're supposed to preheat before it's ready, I guess, whatever. So while it preheats, we're gonna go ahead and wait, and then once this is ready, we're just gonna put it on into the oven, and then I'll be back. This will bake covered in an oven at it will be baked covered in an oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. So I'll be back. So I didn't find my aluminum to cover my manicotti. So I'm gonna improvise. I'm just gonna use this pan. Hopefully it doesn't burn. It's made for baking. So let's see. We are gonna put this in the oven. Again, it is at 400 Fahrenheit. And it'll be in here for 30 minutes. I have started the timer. See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, time is up. Let's see what we have here. I don't have mittens, so I'm gonna go ahead and improvise. Be careful, it is really, really hot. Wow, that smells amazing. I really hope you guys get to do this recipe. This looks and smells amazing. Let me show you guys a close-up. Here you are. There you go. I really hope you guys enjoy making this dish with me. It was a learning experience for me and you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it if you decide to try it, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more videos of this, let me know. And if you guys have any recipe ideas, also give me any ideas. I obviously will try to make some of my own homemade recipes, but yeah, I'm up for any ideas. So again, if you guys like me, like my channel, go ahead and keep on watching my next videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye guys.